Hey everyone! Do you want to know how to pass the interview? If yeah, stay with me, and before we will start, remember to subscribe our channel with the red button down there if you don't subscribe us yet, and to give us some thumbs up and to check out our social media for great content. And if you are watching this on Instagram, a link for the full video you will find there, and on the other social media there. Hey everyone! As I mentioned a few seconds before, today we are going to talk about non-technical stuff because we are going to talk about passing the interview. It's a stressful thing almost for everyone. We have to go to the meeting, we need to meet a new person, we don't know that person, we have no idea what kind of questions will they ask. And if it's about like technical interview, that's fine if we have the expertise in the things that we are applying for the job, then we are totally fine, we are not so scared. But what if we are going for this non-tech part of the interview, because almost all the position will have this part? Well, there's a great news, because questions which appear on those parts are pretty common and they appear on almost every interview. So you have a chance to prepare yourself, to prepare the answers, to make comfortable with those answers, and you can just go there, make your job and get the job. So, in this video I'm going to tell you about tips that will help you to hack non-tech interview for developers. So, let's start! So, tell me about yourself is like the first question everybody will ask you. And it's pretty understandable, because your interviewer might want to know something about you. They don't know you, they want to know with who they speak. This question might sound a little bit different, like for example, walk me through your career, walk me through your CV. And this is hold the one. The most important thing to remember about this question is to keep it professional, because honestly, nobody cares if you prefer apples or donuts. Not in your professional life, at least. So, remember to talk about your previous jobs, about your experience, skills, your motivations and stuff like this, because that's what interests people who are interviewing you. And what you can do to make this answer make sense. There is a popular framework to divide everything about you into 3 parts: present, past and the future. So, at the beginning you should talk about what's now. So, your current role, your responsibilities, your skills, your current achievements, stuff like that. So, it will give your interviewer the overview of who you currently are. Then you can go to the past. So, you can tell about how you get to the point that you are now, what was your responsibilities, what was your jobs, and of course, select those ones which are relevant to the position you applied for. So, if you are looking a front-end developer job, you shouldn't mention that on the university you were waiter, for example, because it doesn't matter, to be honest. And the last part of this response should be the future. So, you should talk about what are your future goals, what are your plans, what you would like to achieve, learn, and what you want to do in the future. If you would like to find out more about future goals, we've created another video with articles, so I'll link it below. And if you would like to see like example answer for this kind of question, take a look at our blog where we have article, and there you can find it. I will link it as well. Let's go to the next tip. The point 2 and next very common question, which probably will be asked on every part of non-tech interview, is about strengths and weaknesses. And I know I also have problem with this question, and I know a lot of people have, and we might think that if we will talk too much about our strengths, we are like bragging, or if we are talking about too much about our weaknesses, we might just lose the job because of some of our bad personal features or stuff like that. And no, it's not true. They want to know what's wrong with us, what we can do better, so they are investing in the person who they will employ, so they want to know if we are a good fit. So you need to prepare for this question for sure, and selecting strengths should be done by adjusting it in a way that it will be useful in the position you are applying for. So, for example, making a great donuts, it's not the skill and strength that will help you when you want to be a software developer, for example, or I don't know, writing a great code won't help you if you want to be an actor. So, yeah, you need to select strengths and weaknesses right. I have for you some examples of strengths and weaknesses which can be good when we are applying for software developer role. So let's go through them. Creativity for sure, because it will help you to find the good solution for every problem. Teamwork, because you can work with the team, you can share the knowledge and you can discuss different stuff, and in almost every project we are working in a team. Patience, you can cooperate with less experienced people, you can explain them things, you can find for the solution for the problem you need to solve, so patience is very important. Enthusiasm and flexibility is another thing, because if you are enthusiastic to a lot of things, you are not afraid of change and you want to try new technologies, new tools, so it's definitely good for the company. And also your flexibility, so you can adjust your skills, your time, yourself to a change, to a different company culture and stuff like that. So, and there's one more thing. You need to remember that when you are talking about strengths or weaknesses, it's good to say some 2-3 words about how it fits to the company, to the position, how it helps you in work, or in case of weakness, that you already started to work on them. Okay, let's go to weaknesses and let's go to the examples I've got for you. So, focus on technology too much. It can be a weakness for a software developer because sometimes it's not the priority for the project and we are like digging too much into technology and trying to find the best solution, even if nobody cares. Another thing, troubles to say no. So, for example, you are always helping your friends, you are taking too much tasks for you and you are not even able to finish them, so that's a weakness and you can work on that. Difficulty in asking for help, so maybe you don't feel good when you ask for help because you are afraid that you will seem like you are not expert or that others will see that you don't know something, so this is the weakness you can mention. And also could have more experience in something, so for example could have more experience in people skills or communication, so you have the knowledge but you didn't have enough time to practice. And besides that, about people skills, you can also check out some of our articles, I will link it below, so check it out. Let's go to the third tip. So, the next thing that you will probably hear as a question on the non-tech interview is what motivates you? And it's pretty important for the interviewer because if manager will know how to motivate you, he can make you work better, work faster, and you will be happy, company will be happy, everybody will be happy. Just they need to know. So I have also some examples of the answers for this kind of question, and let's go through them. So, first of all, the motivation for software developer can be an interesting project where we can show our expertise, where we can create new solutions, where we can build something different, something meaningful. So just this, like, the project is interesting for you personally, can motivate you to work on it. Another thing, teamwork and common goal. If you are connected with the team a little bit more and you are all feeling the common goal, you want to work good and the best as you can, to not fail your friends and to fulfill your tasks, to be with the project on time. So that's another great motivation. Being appreciated. We are humans, everybody would like to hear sometimes that good job or something like that, and to feel that their work is like meaning something, it's seen by the others, by manager, by team friends and stuff like that. So yeah, being appreciated can be another motivator. And the last on my list is developing my skills. As a developers, we love to learn new things. We are like learning new technologies as it just comes, and we want to try it, we want to see if it's better than the previous one. And learning new skills and developing the skills can be a motivator for some of us. So if the company can give you a project where you can try a new tool, or they can give you some time for developing your skills, that can be another motivation. So make sure that you will prepare for this answer, because it can make you happy in the company and also make the company can give you what you really want. Let's go to the next point. Another thing that you should prepare yourself for the non-technical part of the interview is this 5 minutes that interviewer will give you to ask a question to them. And it's very important to do it, to ask those questions, because then you will be seen like more interested in the company, in the position. And if you'll just skip it and you will tell that you don't have any questions, you might see like a little bit of ignoring the position and company, and that you don't really care. So better prepare some questions, because maybe you are interested in some stuff. And I have for you some examples questions which you can ask. So, what are professional development opportunities in this company or on this position? What are daily responsibilities on this position? Maybe someone can explain it to you like more describing, so you will know better. What do you like in working for XYZ company? So you will know if the companies, I don't know, have a great atmosphere, great people, great possibilities of development. I think that it's a good information to know. How big are the teams and how they are organized? It's important to know for you in what kind of team you are going to work, because some people prefer to work in 2 people, some other prefer to work in 10 people. So it also can be important information. And the last example I have for you is what's considered a success on this position, or maybe what kind of possibility of getting the higher position is possible in the company. So you know what you should do to get the success and to maybe be promoted. Let's go to the next point. Another thing that you should get familiar with before your non-tech interview are behavioral questions. What kind of questions are those? So, those are the questions about your behavior in difficult situations, like for example, conflict with a team member or the supervisor and how you managed it. Biggest failure and what you've learned from that. Your biggest achievement and maybe how you managed to achieve that thing. Or your way to solve problems. How do you approach the problem and what's your framework to solve it? Or maybe they can ask you also about leadership skills. So make sure that you will go through most important aspects for the job you applied for, and you will prefer from behavioral questions, because for sure some of those questions will be on your next non-tech interview. Let's go to the next part. And the last tip from me for your non-technical interview part. Don't be stressed, because it can damage everything even if you are prepared for 100%. And what to do to not being nervous? So, I have a few tips. First of all, go for a walk. Select any calm park when you can go, take a look at the green grass to make you calmer, and that can help. Another thing, meet a friend or another person that make you feel good. Then you will stop thinking about the upcoming meeting and you will feel better, and positive attitude is very, very important. Next, listen to the positive, motivating music. If you will turn your mindset into the positive side, for sure you will go on the meeting smiling and with this good posture, and people will start to like you, and being liked is very important in getting a job. Meditate. Taking a quick meditation session can help you to reduce the stress, focus on breathing, on your body, and calm your mind a little bit, and it can be helpful in this situation. Training. Going for the training in the morning can give you some positive energy, and then you will be like these positive vibes and you can go to the meeting and probably will be successful. Smile. The last tip is to just smile, make your back straight and go like you are fully confident that you will get the job. Because if you will go like this, it means that you are probably stressed and it will not make the good first impression. So better smile, straight back and go. You will get the job for sure. So, congratulations and thanks for watching. Fingers crossed for your next interview, and I hope all those tips will be helpful for you. If you want to check out another videos about career, take a look, I will put the links below. We have the episode about future goals and about people skills, so you know how to be positive, be nice person and how to plan your future career. And also we are publishing some React for beginners tutorials, so you can take a look as well. I will link below. I hope you liked the video, and if you do and you don't subscribe our channel yet, please do it with the red button down there and give us some thumbs up and leave a comment. I hope to see you in the next video and have a lovely day. Bye!